in brief, www.citizentv.co.ke, that is the website where we're getting our stories. And we have a very sad story here done by Gadoni Javaima. 4 teachers commit suicide over September salary. This, of course, the teachers have been looking to get their salaries for September, and the Kenya National Union of Teachers have reported that 4 of its members committed suicide following the withholding of the September salaries by the Teacher Service Commission. This was the union's Nyanza Regional Annual General Meeting, and National Treasurer of NAT, John Matiang'i, said withholding the union's deductions is further complicating the matter. Of course, a developing story here. It will be interesting to see what happens after this, but of course for the families of those who've lost their lives, our condolences to them. Now to a story here done by Ruben Wanyama. Kidero, that is Governor Evans Kidero, has abolished free maternity services in Nairobi County. A story there. Remember, the government has said that the maternity services are going to be free, but the Nairobi Governor, Dr. Evans Kidero, he abolished the free maternity service after he says the national government failed to reimburse the county 165 million Kenya shillings spent in offering the service. Now, he said to reinstate payments, to move to reinstate payments was necessitated by the high expenditure by the county government and the lack of refunds from the government. And so, to quote what he said there, that the services were on a project of the national government in conjunction with the county government, and the lack thereof has caused us to stop this. So I do a story there, and again, one that will be watched closely. Now, President Uhuru Kenyatta has assured Indian investors of favorable business environment. President Uhuru Kenyatta, while speaking in India, has assured the investors there that Kenya is a place, a conducive business environment, that has a conducive business environment, and therefore they can come and invest here. And he says that so long as you follow Kenya's rules and regulations, the country is free for you to do business. It is no longer a matter of who you know in government. That is a quote from President Uhuru Kenyatta. Now, why? In our lifestyle sections, Brian Okoth has done a story here where he says why celebrating weddings could be more costly in Kenya, quite a costly affair. And it's the High Court has dismissed a bid by the clergy to block increased wedding fees and new licenses, which will consequently raise the cost of presiding over weddings under the Marriage Act. Now, the government directive on marriages subsequently stands, and the contentious law takes effect immediately. Now, this is what it means, that for members of the clergy to officiate marriages, they will now be required to return all marriage certificate booklets and obtain new ones at 25,000 Kenya shillings for each booklet. That is an increase from the initial 20,000. So it is up by 5,000. And so the marriages could be more costly in Kenya. Okay. Now, thousands are homeless as El Nino flood sweeps Somalia. This is a story that has been reported by the agencies. About 900,000 people could be hit by the strongest El Nino weather phenomenon in decades. That is according to the United Nations. So it's happening in Somalia. Just a reminder, though, even as it's happening, keep safe and also report any cases that you may hear about. Right, so this is one MCM here, done by Elena Mogua. He says he slept in the streets. He's a former Tahiti High actor as well, and you know he's known as Teacher Kandi. He was a handsome and flirtatious geography teacher who was has a liking for country music, but now Ken Wakuraya is a primetime news anchor on Inoro TV. So you can read about his powerful story there, from the streets to where he is today, and I'm sure it will inspire you. All right, let's take a look at some sports. An Arsenal manager, Wenger, has been blamed for player injuries. Now, he has been blamed for the injury woes that are facing his players. Now, according to the Dutch fitness coach, Raymond Verhegen, Wenger's tactical approach to matches and training schedule is the root cause of the injuries. Now, the Van Heligen has worked as an assistant coach for the Dutch national team at 4 World Cups and 4 European Championships. And remember, there are so many injuries that are facing Arsenal right now, and they are set to face the great Bayern Munich. So, well, hopefully everything will go well. All right, a reminder, though, that on www.citizentv.co.ke you can stream live from here. As you can see, that it has a little bit of a delay, but you can stream live, and this has DVR capabilities, and that means that you can rewind the live TV to the live stream. As you can see, there's a time when the adverts are running, and you can pause it That was when we were doing the newspaper review over there. So you can, in case you missed something, you can always go online, rewind and see what you missed, pause it, and then you can go back to watching live. In addition to this, we urge you to download the Citizen TV mobile application. So many benefits it has. It will update you on breaking news as well. It will, you can save stories offline, so save stories so you can read them offline as well. And also remember that it is absolutely free. So what you need to do is go to Google Play Store, go to App Store, and download it. And also on your PC, go ahead and download that application, and it will work for you. And give us feedback as well on the same. That's all the time we had for the online brief. Now toss it over to Kiligonga.